Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. So great to meet you in
nice
person.
Nice to meet you. I followed your work online.
Yeah.
Very good job at the Senate.
Yeah.
You're like a very good ambassador for Tanzania.
Oh, likewise. Yeah. So you are a typical, what you will say, patriot. This is the icebreaker. I put the flags of all the countries that I've lived. And not South Africa. South Africa is because I'm visiting South Africa and I was gifted a South African flag. Boniface entered and say, where is Kenyan flag?
Yes.
So that's when you know somebody carried their country in heart. So here we are. Am I going to keep this?
That's yours for keeping.
Oh, thank you so much. For keeping. So thank you so much. So let me start first by saying how I knew about you and how I heard your name. It was in circumstances that are very saddening.
Yes.
So let me take this opportunity to say first that I'm sorry and I'm actually shameful for what happened to you when you were in Tanzania.
Thank you. Thank you. I cannot blame the Tanzanians. It was the regime that did that to us. The Tanzanians are innocent. You have a few bad apples, but you have a very beautiful country. Yes.
I guess that's everywhere, right? Everywhere you have some good apples and not so good apples. We have heard your stories through clips. We have heard your stories through reading. We have heard your story through other activists that wanted to condemn the arts. This is a golden opportunity for me and for others that will get this opportunity actually to hear from you. They have heard you speaking, but I just wanted not to relive the moment, but maybe to tell a little bit about what exactly happened. Why were you in Tanzania and what exactly happened? I mean, we are living in a very confusing time, so please help me understand.
So my name is Boniface Mwangi, and I'm a Kenyan.
Yes.
I traveled to Tanzania in solidarity with Tundu Lissu. For everyone out there, he's charged with terrorism. He's an opposition leader, a survivor of an assassination attack. So we went there to be a witness to his case. We were going there to be able to support him when he was being facing these very trumped up charges. We got into Tanzania, and that same night, in my hotel room, a good knock. When doors knocked by the people claiming to be police. They had guns, and they said they're just doing a regular inspection of paperwork. I was like, okay, that's very strange. You're not in uniform. You're at my room at night. I'm not going to leave my room. So they knocked, and they recorded a video that I put online. I can share the video with you. Have a look later on and show your viewers. And so the video was sent, so I shared a video, sent the video outside, like I put it on Twitter, and people saw it. And then the next day they came back, they found me having breakfast, and they came now in uniform and in civilian clothes, and said, okay, we need to take you for questioning at the migrations, can we go with you? We went, I was questioned for hours. Then they came back with me to the hotel, they said, we need to search your room. They searched my room, there was nothing, they were looking for my phones. Then the hotel manager decided to show them how I left my room. So they went through the CCTV and they saw me leaving the room with a woman. And the hotel manager said that woman is in the hotel. That woman was Agatha Tohaire. Because when they came to arrest me, I gave my bags to Agatha to keep them from me, because I was going to Uganda the next day for Besige's case. So they searched Agatha's room, they couldn't find my phones. So they said, let's go with you. That's where it gets darker. So we were arrested, taken to immigration, then transferred to Central Police Station, where we met a guy called Mafure. I came to later know that he was called Mafure. And then we handed over to very bad guys who tortured us for 3 days. And for 3 days I was in the dark. I had my 3 days and 3 nights, my hands were handcuffed. And I was wearing, and I was hooded the entire time. They did very bad things to us. Even now, like, I was wearing other shoes that were sports shoes, because when I walk, I'm in pain. By the time I was leaving that place, I had injuries all over my body. I had fractured toes. They broke my heel on both legs. So they did very terrible, horrible things. And And what I realized much later is that we are not the only victims of the state like that. It has happened to many Tanzanians. One of the things that they were stripped naked and they did horrible things and they photographed everything. They told us, if you go back to your homes and you speak about the evil we did to you, I will share these pictures with your family and your friends and your wife and your children, and you'll share me to the world. So they torture you, they humiliate you, and they threaten you, or rather they blackmail you, that they'll share the pictures. So Agatha, Tohoire and I decided to tell the world what happened to us, which we did, so that if they ever release, and they can release and enjoy what they did to us. So that's what happened to us. It was horrible. And as a member, both Agatha and I come from Uganda, Kenya, and we came to Tanzania. We're members of East Africa community. There's free travel. You can come to your country anytime without even needing a visa. But yeah, we became unwanted guests and we were deported. Rather, we were dumped at the border, not even deported.
That's really, really sad to hear. You have mentioned the solidarity you are coming to show to Tundu Lissu. I had the privilege of meeting him, hosting for dinner when he came to Atlanta, Georgia, where I call home. And his story, sad story, and still up to this time, nothing has been done.
Yeah.
And to make things worse, he is now the one in jail and not the people who have done him wrong. And it continues, as you say, there are more. I had another interview with Sativa.
Yes.
Also tortured, and a bullet on his head, and still nothing has been done at this time. So we keep on hearing these stories. So we keep on hearing these stories. And anybody who has a heart, we want to do something by exposing the darkness, that we can actually get some solution. So do you think, Boniface, there will never be justice for you totally, because you are violated, your dignity was taken that day. There is a power, though, on what you have shared, that you have told your story to the world. So you don't need to tell this, blackmail me with such stories. So I know that there will be no total justice, because when things like that happen, you can never go back to the past. But from here, moving forward, what do you think can be done at this point, that you will feel somehow,
So I think that by sharing our story, we have given other survivors the courage to share their stories and to embolden the people of Tanzania to fight that very evil regime. The fact is that may the stories of survivors fuel the movement to remove the bad regime in power. Because you can't even have a woman president. It's not understandable when it's done by a man, but the world is full of a lot of bad things because of men leaders. But for a female leader to be able to order such things and say, walikuja tukawashughulikia, like they came here and you took care of business, that means she knows what is actually happening in those torture chambers. So my hope, and I believe it's Agatha's hope, is that by us sharing our stories that particular day and keeping on like what we're doing right now, is giving other people who are quiet about it to speak about it. Because when we spoke, we realized there were hundreds of victims. Reforms before the elections, it's going to attend to Lissu's court case. Things that are supposed to be harmless in a democracy have become very dangerous when you speak.
That was actually my next question, or my next comment, because we were expecting some compassion coming from President Samia. Her speech has been really surprised, speechless to say, when we heard some of the comments, like somebody getting killed, and you are waiting for the head of state to give a hope speech, and it comes something like people are dying.
Say people die all the time.
Kenya, you are our neighbors.
Yes, just across.
Yeah, you are our neighbors. There is this energy, there is this unstoppable fire within the Gen Zs and within the unbelievable. I mean, we have watched you all going and speak on the first authority.
So this anger will still explode. So the Tanzanians are not cowards. They're just counting, they're calculating how to ensure they can fight this longer and stay alive longer. So I'm excited. So even us, when you look at the Tanzanians and they're protesting under very hard times, they're doing graffiti under very hard times, the TikTokers are still posting even when they know it's going to cost their lives. That's very brave. So bravery is not just going to parliament like we did to storm parliament and telling Ruto whatever it is we tell him. Clear demand by the Tanzanians, no reforms, no elections. So if there are no reforms and there have been no reforms, you can't have an elections.
Being quiet is supposed to be the patriotism, and when you speak the truth, then you can cause issue. And there's always been this say that they try to dismiss the point, or they're trying to discredit the people who speak out. That certain people have been paid to cause chaos, they've been paid to speak, they've been all this. And from my own experience, I have never been paid. I've never, what I do is I do as a mother, I do as a person who cares for humanity. So I already know that sometimes they want to put some things to discredit. For those that are saying, the activism is some sort of employment, or they're being paid to do this, what would you make a comment on that type of statement? Because we have to remove all this what is not true. So
I don't know how much money you'd like to be paid for you to risk your life, to go to jail, to risk getting killed. It's not about being paid, it's about passion. But for people who have no passion or no understanding of it, they think people are getting paid. But they're paid by who? If you look at your country, you can't even get donors to fund you to do any projects. So their attacks are supposed to discredit the message. But even if someone was paid and they're doing the right thing, what's the problem with that? If someone is asking for a better Tanzania, do you think those foreigners are going to come and live in Tanzania? They won't come and live in Tanzania. It's a very simplistic argument that doesn't hold any ground. The people who are being arrested, tortured, and killed in Tanzania, they're doing that because they love their country and they want a better country. And that's the fuel. And getting a better Tanzania is the payment they'll get. That's why they're doing it.
That's one word I'm going to take with me. I'm going to take a lot, but one word: there is no price on a person's life. There is nothing one can be paid to actually not even live that life to have to enjoy that money. So I'm so grateful for you. I know that I took some of your time. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for my gift. And I have a gift for you. So this is my latest book.
Oh, nice.
So
thank you.
Yes, please.
Thank you so much.
We are sisi ni ndugu. Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, ni majirani, solidarity, and I wish you all the best. I just followed you on Twitter today. I saw it's the president of the people.
I'm running for president.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm running for president.
All the best. All the best. So anything we can help in anyhow, I'm here, big sister, and I will be praying for you, and I wish you all the best.
All right.
Thank you so much. Can I take a hug?
Sure.
Take a hug.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.